The transfer portal on college football 25 is broken. And when I say broken, it works, but I don't think it works the way EA intended it to. So let's dive into it and really break it down in this video and see what's wrong with this portal. If y'all enjoyed the content, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Go check out my Twitch. We have a bunch of different streaming series we're doing over there. So every year the transfer portal is different. Let's hop into it. Let's see what this year holds. You come over here to the transfer portal and you see here, how many players are in this portal? It is 252 players. That is not enough. That is not enough. You look at the 5 stars, no 5 stars in this portal. That's fine. 5 stars don't always come in the portal every single year. In real life, we have no 5 stars this portal. Last year we had a few. This year we have none in real life. In the game we have none. You rarely ever see a 5-star in the portal. 4 stars, you look here, you got 34. Every year is different in the game. Some years you'll get 50, some years you get 60, but consistently I'm seeing like around the 40s to 50s. 34 is ridiculous. That is not enough, man. 34 5 stars. Let me show you how many 4 stars, 34 4 stars. Let me show you how many 4 stars is in the portal in real life right now. If you come over here to the transfer portal and you're able to see how many players are really in this thing, and this is just going to be FBS players, which is just in the game of college football. So these are only FBS players that they're pretty much considering in this portal, and it's 2,541 players in the portal in real life. So obviously we don't need that many in the game. That's a lot of players, but you're telling me we just had 250 players in our portal? And here we got over 2,000. You come over here where it's the top players. So it pretty much ranks every single player that entered the portal. And you can see 4 stars. And we scroll down. Let's see how many 4 stars is going to be in the portal. We're already past that 34 marker, whatever it was in the game. Let's continue to scroll. It's probably going to be somewhere in the 80s, 90s. We get down here. We're looking at, let's see here. It's going to be 93. That 94th player is considered a 3-star. There are 93 4-star players in this portal, but also the level of player that's entering the portal in real life compared to the game is a big difference, man. You see here, Caden Salters. He has been the starting quarterback for Liberty the past couple years. He is ranked the 91st player in the portal. He'll probably be Colorado's starting quarterback next year. You rarely see starting players enter the portal in this video game, man. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. You rarely see backups. You rarely see anyone of any value really entering the portal consistently, man. Then you look at the last 3 Heisman Trophy winners in real life. Travis Hunter, Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams. What do they have in common? They're all transfer portal players, man. We do not see this level of player enter the transfer portal at all in college football 25, man. I feel like it's probably never been a Heisman Trophy winner to come out the transfer portal that one of you guys recruited, brought in, he transferred to your school. He probably has never won the Heisman because it does not, that level of player just does not come in this game. Now, even when you do get the 4-star, 5-star transfer, even the 3-star, whatever transfer you do get in this portal, they do not develop, man. They do not develop, at least not that first year. Second year, sometimes, but I've seen plenty of situations where that second year, that same player does not go up in overall. And I don't know if EA intended to do that, man. Like, I don't get it. You bring a guy in, he's on campus, off-season training hits, and his overall does not move. He just loses a whole year of progression. And you got to understand, when you bring in a transfer portal player, they're not going to go up in overall. So you bring a guy in, you're a good program, you bring in a 3-star, 4-star, and oftentimes another guy out progress them. So if you're a 1-star, 2-star program, that's when I really feel like the transfer portal is at least valuable in this game. But as you level up, I do not touch this thing at all, man. There's obviously going to be some exceptions. If you're able to find a freshman that looks pretty good, got some good attributes, sometimes Nick Harbor, if y'all know who that is, he's going to be the 99 speed, 6'4" guy from South Carolina, wide receiver. Sometimes he'll go in the portal. He's considered a 3-star. Occasionally, you're able to find like a gem like that, but more times than not, the transfer portal guys are not going to be it because they don't develop, and it's just not that many of them. And you look here, we're Rutgers University, and we can't go after one 4-star player, man. Not one. It's only 34 of them anyway, but we have no chance to even talk to them. We can't even DM them on Instagram. We can't call their phone. We can't do nothing with these 4-star players. You come over here to the 3 stars. We can't go after any 3 stars. That does not happen in real life, man. We are a 3-star program, and we can't go after any 3-star transfers because none of them are interested at all. Don't have any chance. Can't add one of these guys to the board. Not one. You come down here to 2 stars. and we got 3 of them we could go after. We could go after 3 2-stars in this portal. That is terrible. This portal is useless sometimes. Some years it's okay, but some years it's absolutely useless like this. Look at the 1-stars. It's not many of them anyway, and we can't even go after any 1-stars. So it's literally 3 players in this whole entire portal. No, it's some more 2-stars, but it's not many players at all in this whole entire portal that we can even go after. That is sick. And we tried to sign a couple of these players in the transfer portal, and it's not going well. It is not going well. I actually tried to go after all the 5-stars, or excuse me, all the 2-stars that we go after. 5-stars, a big difference. And looks like we're gonna get none of them. There's only 2 left on the board that we even going after, and it's bad. I can't lie, it's bad. Sometimes with transfer portal, I generally feel like these players are predetermined what school they gonna go to. Like sometimes it feel like you have no chance to sign some of these guys in the transfer portal, and it's not fun. It's not fun at all. And I wanted to show y'all what these guys will look like when they come on campus, but we're gonna have to do it a different way. I had to similar year to another transfer portal because, like I said, we couldn't get any players in that last one. Hopefully we'll have better luck with this one, and this time it's 44 stars in this portal period. Let's see, how many total prospects is it just in total in this transfer portal? It's gonna be 230 total prospects, but this time we actually have some 3-stars interested in us, which is a little bit better, a lot better actually. So we're gonna go after all these guys, and hopefully we're able to bring in a couple, and we can able to test to see how they progress each year. I will say the one good thing about the transfer portal, you could kind of guess these players overall. Man, national rank means a lot when it comes to transfer portal. It actually ranks each player in order of highest overall to lowest overall. So if you have a 4-star and he ranks number 1, and he's just the best player in the portal, he is actually the highest overall player in the portal. And if you go to the players leaving screen before you hit the transfer portal and you're able to see some of the guys that are transferring out, you can actually see their overall, and it'll kind of give you an idea of what everyone overall is entering the portal. So we're going after these guys, a couple freshmen, 3 freshmen. So hopefully these guys, they're going to come in as sophomores obviously, but hopefully we're able to get all of these guys. All right, I think this is a perfect example of the transfer portal. We did not get 1 player. I hard sell. I put every single player on a visit. You can see we put them all on visits. We came in second for damn near every single one. This guy wasn't a part of the portal class. All these guys down here that's committed to other schools, we came in second place. This guy we came in third. This guy we came in third. We did not get 1 single player from this transfer portal, and we went all out for all of these guys, man. Back-to-back years, couldn't bring in 1 transfer. This is what I mean when I tell you that I think the transfer portal is broken. It's just not enough players in here, and as a smaller school, it just seems super difficult to sometimes bring in anyone. Sometimes you'll have an easy old time. You'll bring in a bunch of players. Everyone's interested. When you're up, that's pretty much what it is. But yeah, not great here. Couldn't get 1 of these guys, man. So point is, next year I really hope they emphasize the transfer portal. It don't have to be 2,500 players entering the portal like it is in real life. But maybe one year we should have over 1,000. Maybe some years we should have a lot of players entering, whether it's people, backups entering, starters. You should have players at small schools trying to enter the portal to go to bigger schools, especially if they had a good year. Like, it should be a lot of different things happening in this portal. It's clearly broke. It's clearly something wrong with it. It's a couple different glitches to not fix it, but at least improve the portal. I dropped the whole video how you can pretty much force any player to transfer. You can also force any player to stay around in college football their entire career. You can make a player play literally 10 years in college football if you want to in this game. It's a way to do all that, but it takes a little bit of time. Like, you have to manually force these players into the portal at every single team you want to. It takes a little bit of time, so it's not the most fun experience, but it could lead for a better transfer portal in the end. So my suggestion is to pretty much avoid the transfer portal at all costs. I would much rather go after some of these high school guys. You look here, look how many of these high school 3-stars are just not being recruited. Like, none of these guys, or some of these guys, are going to sign nowhere and just end up never being a player, like never playing college football. You come over here to quarterback, you got a bunch of 3-stars here, and some of these guys might be gems. Like, some of these guys might be very good players, and they just never got a scholarship offer, never even got recruited. And I like this at a bunch of different positions, so I'd much rather go at some of these players. Of course, there's going to be some exceptions, man. You find a Nick Harbor, you find a good player, a good 3-star. There's going to be some exceptions to each rule, whatever. But in this situation, 9 times out of 10, I'm not even looking at the portal because it's a waste of time. The player's not even going to progress. And sometimes it's the way, like, you can't even get these players to come to your school, sometimes, especially as a small program, man. So if y'all enjoyed the video at all, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. But we on to the next one.